who is behind the New World Order? Is it simply a cabal of people controlling the world, or is there someone or something behind the cabal? Military engineer and geologist Phil Schneider was a brave whistleblower who went public in 1995 and was murdered by suicide a year later in 1996. He's the one who first voiced the sentence, "The New World Agenda is the alien agenda," and he would have known, because according to his claim, he personally came face to face with both hostile gray and hostile reptilian ETs while working on the construction of deep underground military bases. Incredibly, Schneider got into a gunfight with some of these ETs, which resulted in an exchange of fire where Schneider was wounded and the ET was killed. Schneider's accounts include a host of other stunning claims, such as detailed descriptions of underground bases and cities beneath America, the U.S. government's secret deals with hostile ETs, the advanced alien technology being used by secret U.S. agencies, the existence of Element 140, mining operations on the moon, and the alien New World Order genocidal agenda to reduce the Earth's population by 85%. As much as possible, Schneider backed up his assertions by showing his scar to the cameras, as well as what he claimed was a sample rock of Element 140. Cynthia Dreyer, Phil's ex-wife, has highlighted the many suspicious details surrounding Schneider's death. Schneider was close friends with Al Bielek, the man involved in the Philadelphia Experiment and Montauk Project. In his video, Bielek reveals special information that Schneider had confided in him, including tales of 7-foot gray aliens dictating policy at a secret UN underground base, and how Schneider secretly flew to Japan in a private jet to reveal how the Kobe earthquake was a nuclear attack by the US. Schneider's account is also corroborated by the Dulce Papers, which talk of a fight between humans and aliens in 1979 at the underground base at Dulles, New Mexico. For those still skeptical, the work of various alien, UFO, and abduction researchers is very compelling. The work of Dr. David Jacobs, a tenured professor of American history at Temple University for 37 years, who has interviewed over 150 alien contactees or abductees. Jacobs found in the accounts a repeated theme of extraterrestrial beings abducting and sexually molesting humans to create a race of hybrid human aliens. Bud Hopkins, who developed his own hypnotic regression methods to help heal the trauma of thousands of alien abductees who he realized had become mere specimens in an ongoing ET genetic experimentation on humanity. The common thread running through these cases was the fact that the abductees had a sense of missing time and that their reproductive organs were often tampered with. In some cases, female abductees were found to have one missing ovary with no apparent scar tissue to show how it was removed. There are many level-headed former governmental and military operatives who have attested to the existence of an alien agenda. For instance, the whistleblowing efforts of Bob Dean, who has given an abundance of presentations about his time at SHAPE, Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe, at the top of NATO. Dean tells the story of how NATO knew there were ET craft above our skies, commissioned a study to see what could be done about it, and that the conclusion of the study was that the ETs probably had no hostile intentions and were here to observe, because if they had really wanted to enslave or destroy us, they could have done it long ago. This was obviously a highly unsettling conclusion for the military brass to deal with, but so was another of Dean's revelations, that the top commanders at the Pentagon knew there was a very high likelihood that some alien species, such as the Nordic-looking race of ETs, appeared so human that they could walk right next to one and never spot the difference. Dean later himself had face-to-face meetings with some of these ETs, who he claimed appeared indistinguishable from terrestrial humans. Humanity's history is replete with references to aliens. The ancient Vedic texts of India mention Vimanas, or flying discs. Zulu shaman Credo Mutwa, introduced to many in the Western world by David Icke, tells many stories of how reptilian beings feature throughout his people's history. Zachariah Sitchin, Jordan Maxwell, and many others have talked about how the Bible itself originally stated Elohim, meaning the gods, not God, as it became mistranslated. According to Sitchin, two reptilian ET beings named Enlil and Enki of the Anunnaki seeded humanity. If humanity itself was created by an advanced extraterrestrial race, as the article Scientists Find Extraterrestrial Genes in Human DNA and others suggest, how could there not be an alien agenda with humanity right now? How could aliens not be intimately involved with our progress right now? And since the world is being pushed towards the new world order, wouldn't it be fair to assume it is happening in alignment with their desires, an alien agenda?